We've just packed up at the Han River Crossing Free Camp. Definitely a highlight so far in camps for me. Today we're going to try and start heading towards Mitchell Falls. I'm not sure how far we'll get because the road's going onwards from here is pretty bad apparently. Yeah, we'll see how we go.
Caravan on the right in front of you, mate.
Jay, just watch out, there's a caravan in the middle of the road pretty much.
Yeah, cheers, mate, for you. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the Gibb River. That's the Gibb River. Well, that's the actual Gibb River. That would have been a nice spot to camp up as well. Alright, we're at Drysdale Station now. A kiwi fruit exploded on my lap. We got fuel here. There's fuel, diesel and unleaded. Expensive, $2.90. But the shop was pretty dry.
The shop was very limited.
We were hoping to get something, just like some sort of vegetable, because we are completely out of vegetables besides potatoes and sweet potato. We have just meat, which I'm all for. Laura is not for. Like that.
Perfect.
Just got some firewood for the night, having a sausage, and we're back on the road and just admiring the palm tree forests. Yeah, wow, that's impressive. She just closed the canopy door all by herself. Emotional. But the road has definitely turned for the worst. So I'm hoping we can get there before dark. But right now we're doing some stages. We're doing 20 kilometers per hour. You just can't get above the corrugations because there's just all these random rocks and stuff. So you can't even get enough speed to get over them. So right now it is a bit slow going, but we'll see how we go. Hopefully we won't have to pull up on the side of the road. We've made it to the Mitchell Falls campground. It was emotional road, that's for sure. That's the word of the day.
That was a lot.
Yeah, last night at the actual campground for Mitchell Falls. We're about to start the walk and we've booked a helicopter flight back down. So we're just going to walk there and then do our stuff down there and then get a lift back, which is going to be pretty cool. I think it was about $200 one way. You can get a helicopter up there and back, but we thought we'd walk up and then when it's hotter we can get a lift down. I think Laura's a bit nervous. How are you feeling?
I'm so nervous.
But I'm telling her it'll be alright. Might just be a bit bouncy.
No, joking.
Yeah?
I'm buzzing.
It was sick. I think you did an extra loop for us.
Do you reckon? I felt like, I was like, where are we even going at this point?
Yeah.
That was so cool though.
But that was really cool. at the Gibb River free camp. Laura said she's going to set up tonight, so I'm going to sit down and have a beer. Maybe not. Alright, we've boosted down from the Mitchell Falls along that terrible road. That stretch between the road up to Kalumbaroo and the Mitchell Falls took us about 2.5 hours. It was pretty bad. But then the rest has been pretty much graded, so we've had a good run. So we've gone all the way past Drysdale, put fuel in, and now we're at Gibb River Free Camp, which is pretty nice. It's pretty big. It is quite busy, but it's got a lot of space. We've managed to snag a spot to ourselves right at the end. The river is unfortunately pretty dry. Not much to swim in really, but it's a pretty nice camp. So we've just set up camp and probably make a fire soon, have some dinner. Been a big day of driving. Not sure what the plan is for tomorrow, but we'll make one. Alright, while I've got the opportunity, I'm going to show you what we've done for a lot of our dinners and food. It's worked incredibly well. Before we left for the Gibb, Laura made a bunch of different meals and essentially back sealed them all. Oh, there it goes. We're going to have this one for dinner tonight.
What is it?
So, a bunch of stuff like butter chicken, vac sealed about an hour before dinner because it's so hot. We take it out, put it on the tray or something, and it defrosts. And then all we have to do is heat it up in a pot and make some rice. And then that's an easy dinner. Just, it's big days on the Gibb, so it really helps just not having to muck around with dinners. Like, for example, this one's spag bowl. So we just cook some pasta, heat that one up, and it's sorted. But one of my favorites has been breakfast burritos. So Laura made like, I don't know, what, 20, 30 of these? 30 of these, and we take it out the night before, and then in the morning we just chuck it into the toaster, or we heat it up on the hot plate, and then we can just be straight on the road. It helps a lot not to be mucking around trying to cook meals, because it is big days. If you're doing a gorge and then still driving a couple hours, it all just adds up. And to be honest, after a day of gorge, driving, checking stuff out, the last thing you want to be doing is cooking some big extravagant meal. So big tip, I reckon, for the Gibb. Is it cold? Oh, it is a little bit. We've made it to Ellenbray, so we're going to have some of their famous scones or scones. How good. And they even had a
gluten-free one.
They have a gluten-free option for Laura, so that's good. How good. Pretty good.
Yum.
Pretty good?
So good.
We are on the road now from Ellenbray to Home Valley. We did get warning about this road, but yeah, the road has definitely turned for worse. Not as bad as the road into Mitchell Falls, but it's terrible. It's really terrible. And it's a bit emotional. So I've just pulled over to give the suspension a bit of time to cool down and just have a sip of water. You can't take your eyes off the road for a second, because trying to drive like 90 to hover across the corrugations, but it's really challenging because the section of the road's just got boulders, heaps of washouts, floodways. So I'm just gonna have a minute to drink some water, have a gander over the car, because it's getting an absolute beating, and then we'll push on. We're not too far away now though. We've made it to Home Valley Station without breaking anything.
Well, sort of.
Our brains have shook out of our heads.
It just started pouring down and it's so hot.
It's so hot today. So we've got another thing in the tyre. This looks like a wire or a nail. So I'll repair this and then we'll get on the road. That's what was in the tyre. Big piece of wire. The tyres are definitely starting to cop a bit of a beating. All the sharp rocks and stuff as well. So last night we stayed obviously at Home Valley Station. It's a nice spot. Showers are really nice.
Everything's pretty close together though, I would say.
Yeah, like the only thing I would say is there's a generator that runs all night.
Yeah, that's another
a
thing.
bit annoying, but it's a nice place. It's like a little bit fancy. We had dinner last night. It was good.
Yeah.
It was like I had a palmy for 25 bucks. It was a massive palmy, pretty good. You had a gluten-free burger.
Yeah. I was pretty stoked with that.
Good stuff, yeah. And the service is really nice.
Yeah, those girls were really lovely.
I reckon it's probably the best, like the nicest, friendliest service we've had.
Yeah.
On the whole entire Gibb. There's a couple of gorges and stuff to do. Not gorges, but like a couple of walks and a waterfall and stuff to see. But I think we're gonna skip them, and we're gonna head across the Pentecost, and then see where the day takes us. Probably end up El Cuestro. Morale is a little bit low this morning, but it's good now that we've had a shower. A little thunderstorm came through last night, and just got everything a bit wet, and it was so humid last night. So we didn't sleep very well. So unfortunately the Pentecost river crossing was under road work, so we didn't even get any shots there, which is disappointing. I wanted to, yeah, we just sort of ruined the experience of crossing the Pentecost. But now we've hit the sealed road, and so we're gonna pump up the tires, which is a bit annoying because then El Cuestro's unsealed again. So, but I think it's a little bit, so we'll just run them pumped up when we hit El Cuestro, unless it gets really bad. But yeah, that's it for the unsealed stuff. Wild.
Yeah, that's sad.
It sort of almost feels like the trip's coming to an end, but we still have El Cuestro, which is cool. But it's now hitting tarmac is sort of like, I don't know. I do think they tarmacking more and more of the Gibb, which is, I know it makes it easier for the communities and everyone, but it's sort of I feel like it'll ruin that aspect of the Gibb where it's like that
takes away from the experience,
that challenge and that feeling of isolation. But anyway, I'll pump up the tires and we'll get to El Cuestro.
Stationary lines, should be biggest. In the boxes on the list of ways we've tried. Maybe what you say what you mean. It's better to show something than not show anything.
There's no way I'm eating chips.
Alright, we're all set up at El Cuestro station. It's pretty nice, pretty fancy, I guess, as far as things go on the Gibb. We got they have sort of like a bar area, which is nice. They have live music at night, which we might go to later. And they do have a steakhouse that we went and got takeaway burgers from. It's pretty expensive, but it's nice. It'd be nice to sit in there for a meal, but the meals to dine in are, yeah, like 50 bucks, 40 bucks. Maybe we'll do it one night, we'll see. But they also got fuel, they do car repairs, I think, and tire repairs. There's helicopter tours. It's a pretty busy place, lots going on, but it's nice. Tomorrow we're gonna go to Zephyr Springs in the morning, I think it's called. We're gonna do it bright. No, Zebedee Springs. We're gonna try and do it super early because it gets quite busy apparently. And then they've got some fall drive trails and to lookouts and stuff we might go and do. So yeah, should be good. How do you feel?
Good, you're stressing me out.
So we're at the, not sure what the name is, but just under the steak bar and the main sort of reception area, there's this little plunge pool area. It's got like 3 tiers of rocks stacked up with a sign saying low rock risk.
Gibb's wigging out, I'm not wigging
So I'm
out.
wigging out a little bit about that, but I guess it's fine. People have been swimming here probably all day.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm scared.
But it's a wild thing, wild statement to make. Low croc risk area when this river does have crocs in it. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice little spot. We sort of just walked. I just checked the water. All good. Doesn't look like there's any crocs. So in we go. Yep. But anyway, this is the plunge pool. Very nice. Very good for plunging. And after this, I think we might go back, have a shower, and then we might go potentially have a drink because they have the live music on at 4. And it's nice to finally, it'd be nice to finally get a pint, you know, out of the tap. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Sick one.
Yeah.
We'll catch you there.
Vlogging in public.
Happy hour at 4, apparently. It's been nice atmosphere. We are at Zebedee Springs. We've got here pretty early. The gates for it open between 7 and 12, but we've been told it gets really busy. It's pretty popular and it's only a short walk in, so we've got here really early just so we can get in before the crowds. But apparently it's really cool. It's got water all year round, so you can check it out. There's no one behind us, so we're going to get it to ourselves, which is cool. Yeah, exciting. It's really nice. The whole drive through Alquestro is really scenic. Like, it just got all these like hills and sort of like red cliffs, and yeah, I like it. And I just love the sort of the palms, the burnt palm look. So yeah, there's a couple of butterflies flying around. Nice vibes. Vibes are high this morning. Better than yesterday morning.
Pretty cool.
So the sign says it's between 28 and 32 degrees, which is going to be warm as. How good, it looks epic.
Feels like someone just peed in here.
Yeah, does feel like someone just peed in here. Wow.
Whoa. I'm gonna come later anyway. Is it shallow?
This is so cool. This is a really cool spot. There's just like tiers of little, almost like hot spas. It's really cool. Pre-made brekkie wraps. Yum.
I stumble and I can't get up, fall into the song. This time I think I had enough. I'm drowning in doubt. Lights fading, but I'm holding.
All right, we're at Emma Gorge now, and that's all I've got to say. Can you know when your K's return it is? You can't remember anything.
That's not my job.
Whoa.
What do you reckon it is, Dave? That's really close.
He's definitely hunting though.
Watch out, please.
I'll get you a bit of video when he turns back around.
No.
Alright, this is the end of the Emma Gorge walk. It is a really nice walk, very tropical, and the pool at the end is amazing. I don't know if the video will do it any justice, but yeah, we saw 2 snakes on the walk and it's just a nice walk.
Now hurry, quick.
Right side there's a warm water, underground warm water feeding the pool. So the one side's nice and warm and then the other side is really cold. So it's nice here, isn't it? I just don't like the overhanging rocks. Yeah.
Major climb.
Major climb.
Oh,
There you go.
amazing.
So at the side of Emma Gorge there's a nice, it's like meant to be a little resort. I think you can get cabins and stuff here, no camping, but they have a bar and a cafe. And we just got some coffees and they're really good. So yeah, it's a nice little spot. We just watched the sunset at Pigeon Lookout, or Pigeonhole Lookout.
I think it's pigeon.
It's pretty nice, really worth it. It's like this one of the smaller lookouts you can just drive to. Tomorrow we're probably going to do the full drive track Broncos lookout, so that should be pretty cool. Simba!
It's full fish eyeing on your face as well.
Today we have had a bit of a chill morning, and now we're going to do the Broncos lookout full drive track. We made it to the top of the Bronco lookout. It's not what I thought it was. It was very easy. It was more of just like a road.
Yeah, it's definitely more of like a lookout, not so much a track.
And it took all of like 1 second. And it says on there it's a 3-hour return.
I don't know if this is
maybe 3 hours walking. So maybe we'll go check out the other one.
Yeah, I reckon.
What was the name of the other one?
I just left it in my book that I
On the board and all the information, it says it's a difficult full drive track, and goes on to say all these things. So I even let the tires down. I let the tires down for it, and it was just like a road. It was better than most of the Gibb. So that's a bit annoying. But anyway, we're gonna go just take the road out to Explosion Gorge. We're not gonna walk it. We're not feeling a walk today. This is Explosion Gorge. It's pretty cool drive in, I reckon. Better than the Broncos lookout, I think. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Cheers. Very cool. Well, that's El Cuestro done. It was a nice few relaxing days. We We didn't do too much.
We actually didn't do that much.
Yeah.
It was good.
But we needed it. I think the actual Gibb is pretty
Action-packed.
action-packed. Yeah, it's a lot, and it really wears you down because you're moving every day, driving, doing gorges and stuff. So yeah, it was good. And I feel like, do we wrap it up yet? But yeah, the stay here has been nice at Equestro. There is a lot to do, which is cool, and it's a good place to set up for a couple of days. It's got good facilities, and I think it's really nice coming up, and you've got just the nice showers and just, yeah, it's just been good to finish it on Equestro.
Yeah, I'm glad we did it in this order.
They've got, and even so late in the season, they've had live music every night at the pub, and it's just been really cool. It's been worth it. It's good.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let's get on the road.
These are